Hello and welcome to another edition of Good Morning Pattaya, Pattaya Channel's very own breakfast show. I'm your host, Nick Pendrell, and joining me, as he usually does, every morning, it's Mr. Dave D. How you doing?
Good morning, Nick. How are you?
Very good.
Smiling all the way today.
Both of us are, I think.
We've got to smile today because this guy, if we can't smile, this guy can make us smile.
I'm sure he can. It's anybody who goes to parties on a regular basis, which is me, will know this man's face very well. But today we're going to find out a little bit about the man behind the lens because we're speaking to China from Pattaya.com. How you doing?
Nick, good to see you.
Good morning,
Glad for coming.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, mate.
So as our viewers have probably guessed by the number of cameras that are around, you are a photographer.
Exactly, yes. I'm a photographer and doing party pictures, events photography. Yeah. And basically all around town in Pattaya.
I've seen you in a lot of places. I think you're the only man who visits more parties in a week than me. So, never been to a party where you're not there. So when did you first start getting into photography?
Started like 3 years ago. And started like a hobby, really. And got invited by friends and bought a camera more in a professional way to take actually pictures of real estate.
Okay, yeah.
But then I hijacked the camera and took it to parties and then started taking pictures at Walking Street.
Right.
At the first club was Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, Goodfellas was the first club when I started taking pictures. Pictures were really rubbish.
That's honesty.
That's honesty for you. And from them, I got loads of work. But I mean, you use your social media, don't you? Use Facebook and a lot of places like that to show your photos. And, when China goes to a lot of parties, I mean, I've been at many parties when he's been there and he's always coming up, "Hi, Dave," or anybody. He's taking pictures of all of us. But he sends his pictures out on Facebook, which is a very good thing for him. But I mean, you say that your first sort of night out was Goodfellas, yeah?
Yeah.
And you took your pictures. I mean, did you think they were bad, or did the other people think they were bad, or did everybody just think they were bad?
I think they were very polite and didn't tell it to my face. Yeah, they used some of the pictures were really usable, but on my point of view, when I look back, at the time being. When I look back,
and you're going like, "Oh no!" So where do you go? I mean, okay, right. So you're out there, you've got your camera, and you're doing your real estate or whatever, and you decide to go into party mode. Okay, so you're out there, you've done Goodfellas, you've looked at your pictures, and you've gone, "They're rubbish. They're no good." So how do you make that better? How do you make your pictures better?
So it's just learning by doing. I was consistently I'm going to the parties, taking pictures, and at that time I have to say I didn't use social media because I felt like it's not worth it. You know? If I put it up, it's not really good. So at that time I just took the pictures to do learning by doing.
Sure, it's the best way of learning.
Then the guys at Goodfellas, they gave me the chance to do it, which I'm really grateful at. But got really serious like 2 years, 2 years ago. Yeah. When I started taking pictures at charity events.
Yeah, right. I mean, you've done like the movers and shakers.
Started at the Lighthouse Club.
Yeah, sure.
Lighthouse Club, which then afterwards I moved to Movers and Shakers. Yeah. But really the beginning was Lighthouse Club.
Yeah. So I mean, like now, today kind of thing, I mean, a lot of people know you for the good photos that you do. And I mean, you capture some really good photos and you get the party atmosphere on film. So what happens these days? Do they sort of ring you now and say, we're having this event, can you come?
Yeah, exactly. I've been taking pictures for movers and shakers and networking events, and at the events that I was taking pictures, they come and they look at my pictures, they like it. I started to do Facebook. And via Facebook and via, I would say, networking and mouth to mouth, the people start to ring me up, sending me messages and inviting me to various events. We are talking about parties in general. I'm a regular photographer at Walking Street at major clubs, which I would say were Lucifer, the Pier, Mixed Discotheque, and at the charity events, like I said, I was doing Lighthouse Club before, but now moved to Movers and Shakers, the TFI events. Which
so is this now your profession, your job, your money-making living? I mean, is it that thing now where you've gone to these social events, these Movers and Shakers, Nick, that we've all been to, and people come up and say, we love your photos, but can you come and take some pictures of us, of our condo or our cars? Or do you do that kind of thing now?
Yeah, exactly. I have to say that this whole photography thing is like my second profession. Yeah.
Okay.
Because first of all, which people wouldn't know, I'm actually a legal consultant.
Okay.
On daytime. Yes, I'm.
Not
I got
much
a
of a
very boring job.
Cheese.
I'm a legal consultant before I started doing the photography thing. Yeah, and I've been with a law company. I'm a German, so I've been since the beginning. I've been with the German Thai group, which is in Pattaya well established and well known already for over 26 years already.
Wow.
So I've my day job is at the German Thai group, and at nighttime I put my cape on and.
Do you know everybody watching this today is going to go, I didn't know that, because now you can say, I've taken some pictures of you, but legally you can't have them.
Exactly. If you be careful. If you need take my pictures,
that's good.
We got lawyers. So.
I know that you enjoy it. He's a great guy, and he has a lot of party atmosphere.
So how many nights per week or per month are you actually out on the streets taking photographs?
Various from month to month, really. As for the major clubs, I'm taking pictures when they got big events. When they got big DJs coming in. If it is Steve Aoki, if it is Matt Caselli, DJ Who Kid, really the big names, and I'm really happy to be able to take pictures because I get to meet great people.
Yeah.
And
satisfaction as well in the photos. Yeah. What about the guys that are out there that, like, at the moment have probably got a camera, and they just do it a little bit for fun and that, I mean, is there any tips that you could give them, because, I've got a camera at home and I always take a picture, and every time I take a picture it's either blurred or something's happened to it.
It's very hard, certainly in a nightclub where you've got no light. I know you try it with a camera phone and it just looks terrible. So what's the secret to taking some good indoor photos for a party?
I think there's not really a big secret. I mean, if you want to have good lighting, you need to take a flash.
Yeah.
And the best you take. You take.
Every time I use my flash, everybody just looks like a ghost, though. It's like, I mean, you make it look so easy.
But,
you just
I think it's a lot of learning by doing.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, practice makes perfect.
Practice, but for example, I'm not doing so much studio photography, and if you go out and take pictures at the nightclub, the lighting situation changes from every angle.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's more fun. Every time you have to change the settings, take the picture, change the settings. It's really a lot of practice and learning. I think I don't know how many pictures I've taken so far. Yeah, but I know that
a few.
I got like 4 hard disks which are full already.
It's an event. How many hundreds of shots do you take on an average event?
Average event.
2-3 hour event.
Yeah, we have to count per hour. But now that I got 2 cameras, it's reaches 400 pictures easily, easily. So and then afterwards you go into the retouching thing, which is also another part of the photography. Yeah, that takes another 1 day.
So you actually go through the pictures and retouch
each
them?
one? Yes.
That's useful. So next time you take a picture of me, can you take 10 years off me, please?
It's going to take longer.
We'll be friends for life.
Yes.
So tell us about Pattaya.com.
Yeah, Pattaya.com is it's a baby of mine. I just started it actually, and the reason is that I'm going out, I'm taking the pictures, and then basically I'm giving the pictures to the owners, to the club owners, or whoever hired me. So that's one part. But I figured, okay, I can basically promote them even further when I put them on a website.
Sure.
And promote it on Facebook and reach much more people throughout the Facebook and stuff.
So on this Pattaya.com, basically what you're going to do is you're going to build up your photo bank of what you're taking. So you will have probably individual places, like all these different places, and they can click onto there and open up all the pictures to do with that place.
Exactly. Yeah. It's going to be. It's going to be ordered in categories and in the nightclubs. Yeah, and the nightclub's going to have their own sections. That's one part, but basically it's like an event calendar. It's basically a really simple event calendar which I'm updating with events that they invite me to, update it with my pictures, with my experiences when I go to the event, and the event is really good. Then I'm going to post it. I'm going to promote it.
If me and Nick had an event coming up, or we wanted to hire you to do our event, I mean, what kind of costs are involved there, Nick?
I'm not doing events. No? If just the photography is I have a standard price. It's I don't know if I can say it.
Yeah, sure.
Of course you can. It's 1,000 baht per hour. Which I think is reasonable because of the retouching work which goes behind that. And basically I'm there taking pictures, doing the retouching, and presenting you the DVD with the pictures a few days after.
Yeah, I think it's great, Nick.
So I had a look at Pattaya.com, and one of the recent parties, there were hundreds of photos on there, which I think is great, because the clients who hired you can't put all that amount on there, and I think it's going to be a lot of interesting for people who are at the parties to go through all of them to see whether they're on any of them. So it's a nice resource.
And this is for my social media, because this is only one tool. The website is only one tool to promote actually the party.
Yeah, sure.
Because and of course I have to link that to Facebook, and via Facebook you get a much higher reach to the people.
And out of your 400 pictures that you're taking, you may pick 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever pictures on your Pattaya.com. Of course, everybody can see everything that was taken that night. And, like Nick has just said, they always look to see which picture they're in, and, I'm in that one, I'm in this one,
Yes. So that's what I'm looking for, that the people are interacting with the website. They can download the pictures from the website as well. The pictures are naturally watermarked with my logo, but actually they can download the pictures and can use them for their profile or upload them to their Facebook. That's all possible.
Great.
Yeah, that's it's perfect,
so
because you've got with your watermark, they know that it's come from you, and just getting your good marketing for you, getting more people aware of.
Everybody loves a party.
Absolutely. I hope that I can, that's the goal, to have a party community, and really to. There are a lot of event pages out there. I know that, and I'm not really special, so.
Great.
My goal is to have that as a community page.
Really good.
So remind us what the website address is again.
The website address is www.pattaya.com.
All right, so if you want to check out China's work, head for the website now. Thank you very much for coming to visit us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back after this short break.